Okay, so I'm hearing you're waiting. Like, you're playing the waiting game. You're trying to wait something out. But it's not like a bad sort of waiting. It's like you're just waiting to get to your next destination. So I got a vision of you guys like at the airport. Ooh, goodness. You guys at the airport. Sorry, y'all. It's been the last 3 years for me. But you guys are waiting at the airport and it's like you have your neck pillow, you have your headphones, you have your sweater, your sweatsuit, you have your carry-on, you have your everything, your blanket, and you're ready. Like, you're there bright and early at the gate. You done got through TSA. You done got through, everything. The terminal, all that. And you're waiting to board your plane. Okay? And let me tell you something. Do you know you have 30 minutes? Do y'all know that takeoff is in 30 minutes? You about to take flight in 30 minutes? Okay, you guys are bossy today. You will only see the way by making the way. That's so odd because I was shuffling this deck earlier and I was gonna put the deck up and this card was at the bottom and I was gonna put it up and Spirit said, no, use this deck again for your next reading because I was gonna use a different Oracle deck, but they said use this one. So I feel like there's a message in here they really need you to hear. But you will only see the way by making the way. And the thing is, you've made the way, so now you see the way. And it's really hard for you to unsee it. But it's like people are not seeing what you're seeing. So it's like the movie Spiderwick Chronicles, where they couldn't see the little goblins and stuff without the little monocle thing, or unless the little goblins spit in their eyes. You guys remember that? Like, does that show my age? I'm a 98 baby, which is not like crazy old, but best year ever to be born, in my opinion. Yeah, so it's like people are not seeing what you're seeing, so they think you're a little bit crazy. They think you're a little bit delusional, and you are. When it comes to your life, when it comes to your dream life, when it comes to your goals, you have to be a little delusional to get the shit done, okay? Like, you have to. You have to have that little bit amount of delusion, just that right perfect amount, okay? I just heard sugar, spice, and everything right. Like, that perfect amount to create, the recipe for success. And it's like people don't get you. They don't understand. They don't see what you see. But it's not for you to see. Oh, I just noticed there's a butterfly on his shoulder. I've been seeing a lot of butterflies lately. And I'm hearing like you're at the end of your metamorphosis. You are about to break free from that cocoon that you've been trapped in for so long and finally spread your wings. It's going to feel so good for you to get some nectar from a flower for the first time ever. Like, this goes back to Spirit saying like part 1 and part 2 of your life. Like, part 2 of your life is starting right now. It's like part 1 was you being a caterpillar and then going into your cocoon, and part 2 is you being done with that metamorphosis and coming into who you really are, embodying who you really are. And it's gonna be like such a surreal feeling it's gonna be a surreal feeling. But like I said, you're waiting for this. So it's not unexpected. It's not like you don't know what's about to happen. It's like you've been waiting your whole life for this. It's like the moment you were born, you knew you were destined for greatness. Wow, fulfill your destiny as a cosmic change maker. That is you. You are fulfilling your destiny as a cosmic change maker. And it's like people would rather you not make the change because they don't want it to be you. So they would rather this whole ecosystem burn down instead of you leading the way. They would rather risk their lives instead of following you into the future. It's real odd, okay? But yeah, I keep getting like this dragon energy. Wow, you are the divine Y point. I keep getting like this, sorry. Yeah, oh, okay. So, you see how the branch is like splitting off into 2? It's like you can choose which path to go down. You chose to go down this path and other people chose to go down this path. And it's starting to show. It's like you both started out. That's the thing. People are trying to say like you had a head start, or people are trying to say like you had a helping hand, or you just had a better life, whatever that means, right? But it's like you guys started at the same point. You started at the same base of the tree, the same root, the same time, everything. And it's like they chose to split off and go that way, and you chose this way. And it's like a lot of people are trying to fault you for the choices you made. And it's like they want one thing to go wrong in your life just so they can say, see, I told you so. Like, why is it always, and I told you so? But like I was saying, they don't want me to get this out because your dragons are calling you. If y'all don't think dragons and fairies and dwarves and hobbits and all that stuff they put in TV, if y'all don't think that stuff is real, vampires, mermaids, witches, warlocks, trolls, all that stuff, all that, cyclops, giants, all of that, centaurs, fawns, all that stuff you seen in the Chronicles of Narnia, all that stuff you be seeing in Supernatural, Wendigos, and all that is very much real. It may not exist on our plane of existence, but it's real. And this collective, you guys are so tapped into dragons, it's not even funny. Like, I think you might have even had a dragon as a familiar in a past life. You know, this is not going to resonate with everybody. So if it doesn't resonate, don't force it. If you don't believe it, that doesn't necessarily mean it's not true. But you're really tapped into like dragon energy. And even right now, it's feeling like I don't want to say it because it's like unorthodox, right? It's like an unorthodox thing to say, like dragons are real, right? But the dragons are calling you. They want you to tap into that fire energy, okay? You guys don't understand how magical and powerful dragons are and how they want you to use their energy. Like, I'm hearing your spirit team. You guys could also resonate with like fairies or mermaids or whatever. But it's like, they want you to understand that it's more to life than just, okay, sometimes you have to be feared a little bit. I think people won't understand or respect you until they fear you a little bit. And your dragon spirits are basically saying, like, make people fear you a little bit. Okay, this kind of goes back to my reading yesterday of commanding the attention in the room. Let's pull few tarot and then end it with some oracle. That was really hard for me to say, and it feels like it's because like someone doesn't want to talk about it. Someone doesn't want to talk about the unorthodox things. Someone doesn't want to believe in the unbelievable. Okay, but you do, and that's why your cup is always full. You got the Ace of Cups and Two of Cups. Not only are you making money and making bank and making strides and changing lives all by yourself, like your cup is filling up all on its own. You and your partner's cups are being filled up as well. You are both are on this this fast-paced course. It's like you guys are on the Mario Kart course, and you eat a mushroom or whatever, and it makes you go really fast. It's like the road lights up into a rainbow. That is where you guys are at right now. But you guys can handle the speed. You guys can handle what's being delivered to you. And it's like you pouring into yourself is allowing your partner being able, well, sorry guys, I'm all over the place. You pouring into yourself is allowing you to pour into your partner, and your partner pouring into their self is allowing them to pour into you. And it's like this even exchange of being poured into. And you guys, like, you don't even realize you guys are one pour away from having everything you want. One pour away. This doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partner. It could just be someone in your family who you're making really big plans with. But whatever the case may be, Ace of Cups and Two of Cups, it speaks for itself. Okay? You don't have to do it alone. You guys are doing it together, and you guys are going to be very fruitful in this lifetime. And I love that for y'all, okay? So if you would like to book a personal reading with me, go ahead, click that link in my bio. Bye.